911, what is the address of the emergency?
You don't know. Ma'am, we don't know nothing. I'm in my kitchen. We heard shooting.
Okay.
Somebody dead and cars up to leave it, and we don't know.
Listen to me. Who said that somebody is dead?
My grandson was in the house with every shot.
Police get a 911 call. Shots fired, someone lying on the ground. At first, nobody knows why it happened, but it starts to come together fast, and it all traces back to a messy love triangle between Doug Heath, Martesha Johnson, and Jasmine Webb. Their drama doesn't just stay between them. It ends with a fourth person dead, Tyerune Blocker. Doug Heath is the center of the chaos. He's trying to date two women at the same time, and it's blowing up in his face. Then, one of the women starts seeing another man. Most people would take the hint and walk away. Heath doesn't. Instead, he decides he needs to remove the competition. He gets in his car, drives past the other man's house, and opens fire. But the man he's aiming for isn't the one who dies. The victim is Tyerune Blocker, a stranger who wasn't part of the relationship drama at all. Detectives don't take long to tie the shooting back to Heath, and before long, he's sitting in an interrogation room trying to talk his way through what he did.
Here your sugar's dropping. You need something to drink? What you need? What you want?
I don't care. Soda, something. I don't care.
Like a soda?
Yeah, something just put my sugar. I don't care what you give me.
Okay.
Juice.
I'll go grab you something.
Blow my nose, please.
Well, we're gonna get you all like whatever. Tissues, orange juice. Turn around. Let's get you a little more comfortable. Long ride out there from Levy County, huh? Is that where you're at? Ooh. Unfortunately, these things aren't built for comfort.
I ain't grumble. He didn't have them too tight, so I couldn't grumble.
Right. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Diabetic or something?
Yes, sir.
Type 1 or type 2?
I can't never remember. I take a bunch of pills. I'm close to being insulin.
Okay, so you're probably type 2 then. So you're more like insulin, or what they call insulin resistant, not insulin dependent. But how old are you?
35.
How long have you had issues with the diabetes?
I don't have to count. About my kids. Like 7 years.
The interrogation really starts the second the detective walks into the room. And like a lot of good detectives, he doesn't come in swinging with accusations. He comes in calm, friendly, almost casual. He wants to see what kind of guy Doug is going to be in that chair. So he starts with the soft stuff, simple questions. Name, basic background, easy details Doug can answer without feeling cornered. But it isn't small talk. It's a test. Because the detective is watching for one thing right away: cooperation. If Doug blows up fast, gets defensive, or refuses to answer basic questions, that tells the detective something important. This is the type of suspect who might shut down the moment the pressure ramps up. So this first phase isn't about the shooting yet. It's about measuring Doug, figuring out how he reacts, how he talks, and how hard he's going to be to crack once the real questions hit.
Okay. So you feel like it's pretty well managed, or you have some issues with it, or?
It depends.
Right.
Like I haven't ate nothing today. I just had woke up.
Right. Okay, well, I don't know you. I'm Detective Parker. This is Detective Weitzel.
How you doing, sir?
And you're not from Alachua County, so we're largely unfamiliar, which is not necessarily a bad thing. You're from down in Marion?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you go to high school at?
North Marion.
North Marion? You graduated from there?
Yes, sir.
And the Colts, huh? North Marion Colts.
Yes, sir.
Did you play ball or anything down there?
Yes, I played football.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
Did you win any state championships while you were down there?
No, sir. I didn't play my last year.
Did y'all get close?
I think they did.
Yeah? Because, I mean, everybody kind of, North Marion's kind of synonymous with being really good at football around
That
these
was
parts.
after me.
Okay.
After my time.
So you laid the groundwork and then they got really good at it?
Yes, sir.
So basically good deal. Lay you down?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. So let me just be very forward with you. Do you know why you're here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something went on after I had an argument with somebody.
Okay.
So, like.
Okay. And that's kind of, what we want to talk about when we get your side of the story. But I want to know a little bit more about you first. Like I said, I don't know about you. Born and raised Ocala, Marion County. Graduated from North Marion. Any other secondary education after that?
No.
Okay. What's your occupation?
I don't have one right now.
Okay.
My toe got cut off. I have neuropathy, like, I'm real.
Oh, so from being diabetic?
Yes. Like,
But I mean, now you say it's pretty well under control, though, for the most part?
It's time for me to go to the doctor. The last time he told me it was going that way.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it goes that way 1 month. Well, every 3 months. Sometimes it don't. I don't stop the time.
Right. Well, do you do what you're supposed to do as far as diet and all that stuff, or no? You just
I try my best.
Right, but it's tough, right? I mean, you tell somebody they can't have something. First thing you do, you run and you're like, I want that so much more. So I can appreciate that. It's my understanding you were running with Jasmine Webb. Sorry, that's wrong.
I wasn't running. I got word.
Not running. I mean, you were picked up around in her proximity. Let's just put it that way.
Yes, I heard people was looking to kill me.
Okay.
And my mother and my kids, so I protected them and love. What I'm supposed to do, stay.
Okay.
I heard people was looking for me in Tampa, Reddick, all over Marion County, so
Good Lord.
I had to go where my family would be okay.
Right. I got you. And I can definitely appreciate that. You said you got a few kids, right? All that stuff. So you are a family man. I imagine how unsettling that must be to know that, there's potentially somebody making threats on your life and worried about what they might do to get after you. Well, because of the nature of our discussion, the fact that
Jasmine Webb is the mother of several of Doug's kids, and around the time of the shooting, she and Doug were on a break. But during that break, Jasmine started seeing another man. And for the detective, that detail matters a lot because it sets up a clean motive. Jealousy, hurt pride, anger, and the kind of obsession that can turn dangerous fast. So now the real question isn't whether this will come up in the interview. It's how the detective will use it, slowly, step by step, to box Doug in and force him to explain what he did.
And all that stuff. I don't think you got any significant history that I know of. You're not a convicted felon, anything like that. But I want you to know, I'm going to read you your rights. It doesn't mean you're under arrest, anything like that. I just want you to be equipped with that before we go forward, because we might talk about some stuff that may, talk about crimes committed and people that were committed against and things like that. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have them with you during questioning if you wish. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering any time. You also have the right to stop answering any time until you talk to a lawyer. Understand all that? Okay. First off, appreciate you coming down. I understand today was probably a bit of a whirlwind for you.
Like I told them yesterday, I told my mom yesterday, when y'all came to my house, give me a call and I would come see y'all. Y'all didn't have to come through all that.
Right. Well,
but yeah, it was crazy.
A lot of moving parts, not every, sometimes, it's the government and not everybody's on the same page, miscommunication and stuff, but on the same token, you could have reached out to us if you knew we were looking for you. Maybe we could have.
I didn't know y'all was looking for me. I've been watching the news.
Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
don't know you were looking for me.
Right, but showing up at your house, you knew something was going on.
You haven't been to my house. From what I understand, you haven't been to my house yet.
Okay, but didn't you say somebody had shown up?
No, people told me.
Oh, people told
were looking
you.
for me. No,
I got you.
My understanding, me talking to my mom, the police has not been to my house.
Gotcha.
So I don't know you're looking for me. If you
Fair enough.
have reached out to somebody.
Fair enough. That I misunderstood what you said. I apologize. I can't help but notice you have a significant amount of artwork on your arms. Mm-hmm. Some of it, this is the one up here, a lot of detail to it. Mm-hmm. Who does your work?
A guy named Adam. Cody did this part. Adam did this part. Cody did this one. Adam did this one. I went to a tattoo shop, and it's a girl in Gainesville named Charlene did the rest of them.
Okay.
Oh, somebody else did this one.
So kind of an assortment of different.
These are my kids.
Janae,
Jayla, and Doug Jr. And this is Jasmine's name. And this is a crying angel over to stomach demons. And these are all my kids and my old lady's sons.
And so, with Jasmine, like, who is Jasmine to you?
It's my kid's mother.
Okay. Would you classify your relationship currently as ongoing or on the outs? What I mean,
We're ongoing.
okay. Because I mean, I know sometimes you have kids with someone, things change, things are off and on again. But I mean, that's. Would you call her a girlfriend? What would you call her?
Girlfriend.
I mean, not to throw labels on it, but okay.
Yeah.
So girlfriend,
If you want to call it.
mother of your children, all that stuff.
However you want to call it.
And how long have you all been together?
14, 15 years.
Okay. And so, tell me about what you were feeling today when you saw her get picked up.
What the fuck going on?
Right.
Like, we already heard about it. Heard about it that day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told everybody, I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
Because I wasn't there. But, I don't know. Like, it's crazy. Like I told him. Like I told him at the thing, like I just told y'all, I can't turn myself in, no pressure.
Right.
Can't do nothing.
Okay. Well, then why? I guess maybe this. Tell me what you've heard, and why is your name or her name and all that stuff coming up? What's the explanation for that?
I got an argument with this guy over the phone. The
Okay.
night before, the day of. I've got plenty of arguments with this guy.
Okay. And who's this guy?
I don't know his name is Smoke.
Okay. That's his nickname?
Yeah,
Assuming not
I don't know
his.
I don't
Right.
know.
Okay, so you know him by Smoke. Got
I've
it.
seen it on Facebook. It's
Smoke is Doug's rival, and he's also trying to get with Jasmine. But notice how Doug frames it. He acts like everything with Jasmine is totally fine, like they're still solid, and Smoke is just some outsider harassing his wife. The problem is, real life usually isn't that clean, and this story sounds more like Doug controlling the narrative than telling the full truth. So now the detective has to figure out what's really going on, whether Doug is honestly in denial or whether he's setting up an I'm the victim angle to make himself look innocent.
Derrick. I don't know his full name.
Okay.
I had an argument with him about him keep calling her and bothering her. He said it was her. I told him, listen, just stop. Oh, fuck you, you pretty out motherfucker. I'm gonna do this, that. Listen, dog, I didn't call you for that.
Okay, so let me get straight before you get too far. So he reaches out, like he's.
No, let me rephrase. I guess she texted him or whatever. It has been some ongoing stuff, so I called him and kind of asked him to stop.
Okay.
Nope. I got mad and I texted him. This is my phone number. This is my address. If you want to talk to me, you
Come see me.
Yes.
Okay.
The next day he called her phone. I called him back and I was like, listen, I gave you my number. If you want to chop it over me, chop it over me.
Right, but don't keep going back to that, right?
Me and him get in an argument. He say this, I say this. He keeps calling me, and I pretty much just got quiet and let him talk.
Mm-hmm. Seems awful disrespectful on his part.
Yeah, I mean, like, but I just left it alone because it wasn't the first time we got in an argument.
Right.
We got an argument a couple months before. He talked about my kids. I mean, it's just an argument.
So what's this guy's deal? Like, why?
Well, him and Jasmine used to be a thing. They broke up for a couple months. I guess they was a thing.
And he just wouldn't let it go?
I guess. I don't know. I was caught in the middle. I don't know. I mean, like I say, we've been in plan.
What about her and her role in it? I mean, was she, I don't want to say fan of the flames, but was she doing anything to discourage it?
I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her part. I don't know her part.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know. So I can't tell you that. Like, I just know when I look at her phone, I see his number, and I'll call him and say, like, hey, what's the beef? What's the problem?
Right.
Last thing I heard, he texted something about, not right now, but I'm going to get you some shit like that. I'm going to take care of you. Some shit like that. I don't know. It was in her phone.
Okay.
It got deleted. I don't know. That's all I
She
heard.
deleted it out of her phone?
I guess that's the last thing I know.
But you saw it?
No, she told me about it.
She told you about it. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, that seems kind of threatening, though, doesn't it? I mean.
Oh, no, it was like, it ain't going to be today. But give me a few, some shit. I don't know. You have to ask her.
Okay.
She tell you about it. But other than that, we had an argument.
Right.
Next thing I know, what y'all just did in Brooker. I don't even know where Brooker at. Can't really tell you what this guy looked like besides his Facebook picture.
Mm-hmm.
Home.
Okay.
So after that, I got word that people were looking for me to hurt me, so I left.
Right. Well, I mean, just as a an outsider kind of like looking in, okay, you got issues with this guy, something happens with him. I mean,
Now the detective switches into this affirming, almost supportive tone. He's making Doug feel understood. Like, even if he did shoot someone, there might have been some good reason behind it, but that's the play. Detectives do this to loosen a suspect up and lower their guard, because it feels less like an interrogation and more like a conversation with someone who gets it. And once Doug starts feeling comfortable, he's more likely to talk. And the more he talks, the more he risks saying something he can't take back.
I guess I could see that. So what have you heard about this incident up there in, as you say, Brooker, that you don't know where that's at?
I know where Brooker is. I don't know where they live at.
Okay. You know where Brooker
I've
is?
been through Brooker because
Okay.
my nickname of the family lives in Lake Butler.
Okay.
I've been through Brooker.
Okay. Yeah,
But
you
this
blink and
thing-
it's gone. Like there's nothing
Yeah,
to
well,
it.
the incident happened, I don't know what I said, but I just heard there was a shooting. Somebody got shot.
Okay.
And when I heard 2 people, 3 people got shot. Then I heard 4 or 5 people got shot. Then I heard this, I heard that. I don't know what's, like, it's so much stuff too. Tell me what you know.
Tell me what I know. Well, someone did get shot. Someone did lose their life. Do you know this individual right there? Does that look like Smoke?
Not to me.
Okay. That's not Smoke. That's Smoke's good buddy. Well, I say like childhood friend. He was, I guess now, a traveling respiratory therapist, a father of 2 that I know of. I think it was 2. I have to go back and look at 5. Was it 5? Okay, two that, okay, maybe it was 2 that had come forward and all that stuff. So this is a guy he's no longer with us, okay? And he's got family members who are wondering, what happened to him. So we're trying to do the best job we can do,
Figure out what happened.
try to figure out what happened, and try to work through it. So, and what's really puzzling about the whole thing is this guy, much unlike our buddy Smoke, was genuinely regarded by...
Tyerune Blocker is the guy who got caught in the middle and ended up dead. He was Smoke's best friend, and he just happened to be at the barbecue when Doug pulled up and started shooting. In the interview, the detective makes sure to describe Blocker as a friendly, well-liked person, and that isn't random. He's painting Blocker as a real human being, not just a name in a report, because he's hoping it hits Doug emotionally, sparks guilt or regret, and pushes him to start telling the truth about what really happened.
Fun-loving guy, didn't have any enemies, was trying to do right, take care of his family, was actually traveling to pick up shifts in different places so he could take care of his 5 kids. 5 kids that are now without their father, okay? And, who's to blame remains in question, but certainly Jasmine's name came up. So I want to ask you about, I know this is the mother of your children, okay? I know you've been with her for over a decade. Sounds like, probably, so you say you were at 35?
I've been with her since she was 18.
Right,
She's
so
32.
you're almost like childhood sweetheart. So I get there's got to be some sort of connection in spite of the fact that when life comes around, she goes her own way for a little bit, whatever, but then you kind of always find each other. So I can certainly appreciate a willingness to like protect her and look out for her. What?
It's way more than that.
What is it?
This second, because it's like none of your business on this name, but her, and me.
Okay.
So like Jasmine, pretty much just came back in the picture.
Okay. So there's. What you mean? You got to walk me through this. I'm an old man.
You old man, you heard what I said. Her, Jasmine, me.
Okay. Like all the thing, or hold on.
Yeah.
Let me word this out.
So me and Jasmine is like trying to get back together.
Okay.
Right now.
But something else came along.
No, Ben came along, and we are. It's not just 2.
Okay.
It's 3.
Okay.
So
That's complicated, brother.
So sometimes I don't know where. I don't want to look like I'm shooting you a bird, but sometimes I don't know where 1 or 2 are at.
Gotcha.
So
That's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, and I got.
Martesha Johnson, an elementary school teacher, was also involved with Doug. And here's the part that changes everything. She didn't just know what Doug was planning. She pushed him toward it, encouraged it, and even helped him carry it out. But before Doug was interrogated, police interviewed Martesha. Her behavior was something else as well.
Why?
What are you doing? You cannot, like, turn the light off. You're going to get me in trouble. And then you took...
Yeah, you sit in a hard chair.
And then you took the comfortable chair. Okay. I'm gonna let this ride for a minute, because you've been amazing from the get-go, okay? You have been really cooperative and very interesting. But interesting in my game is not as important as your level of cooperation, okay? But with all that being said, and all the lighthearted talk and all that stuff, I do want you to understand the gravity of the situation, okay? I investigate murders, okay? That is just one of the crimes I investigate in addition to others, okay? I'm on a squad that investigates murders. When I go talk to people, more often than not, it's because somebody died, okay? So I know we talked about on the way over here, living your life and doing things, you know, like enjoying your life, not being worried about death. Well, I'm reminded that people die every day. Okay, in this instance, somebody died. Somebody who I don't think, not that I'm going to say who deserves and who doesn't deserve to die, but somebody that, by all accounts, did not deserve to die. Was not, nobody didn't like the guy or anything, had any beef with him or anything. Some guy's dead. You understand that?
I hear you.
You hear what I'm saying? Okay. Now, although, you know, you requested to be transported here in handcuffs and all that stuff, and I impressed my like that wasn't the best idea. You agreed to drive yourself here. I jumped in with you. We drove here. Everything was good. Had a good conversation. Learned a little bit about you along the way. But now it's like, you know, time to...
Game time.
Yeah, it's game time. Yeah, right. You said you're an athlete, a very accomplished, decorated athlete, who is very familiar, if that's in terms you understand. It is kind of game time. I like to afford everybody the opportunity to tell their side, okay? I like to afford people that I believe are truly good people. I like to give them an extra opportunity to come explain stuff, okay? You got to understand the reason we're here is because an investigation was started on Monday, and it hasn't stopped, okay? And it's been very productive. Today is Thursday. Okay, Thursday. So we have been working virtually around the clock since Monday, okay? And that's kind of why, you know, all the people were around your house earlier, all this thing. You saw us, and so with being equipped with that, it's like, I'm going to say you kind of expected us to come at some point. And maybe there was even a part of you that was hoping we'd come, so you'd be able to kind of tell your side and maybe clear things up.
No.
So you mean to tell me you were hoping that I would never show up?
I was not hoping anything. I just, like you said, heard what people said.
Okay.
And then I happened to go outside. I'm like, I've been here for years on years on years. Nobody does that.
Right. Okay, so just your observations you saw and you kind of figured out, like, something's up. Yeah. So we didn't do a very good job of hiding and all that.
Absolutely not.
And then you figured it out pretty quickly. So I would say that, I mean, you've already made some statements. I think you're very tuned in to people's body language. I think you're very observant. Clearly, you knew we were there. I think you probably can sum up a situation very quickly. Is that a fair assessment?
I look at things and I try to make the best sense out of it, of the black and white.
Okay. So, given just the gravity of the situation, okay, the fact that we're here at a police station, you have not had handcuffs put on you, okay? I have not told you at any point that that you're under arrest, all that stuff, okay? I do want to equip you.
The detective read her rights and went straight into getting the truth out of her.
Of a homicide. You want to show you on a map?
No, show me that
Sure.
me and my vehicle was in the proximity.
Okay. What is it going to take, besides me just telling you what's it going to take? You want like an eye in the sky, like a satellite image of
Whatever you got.
whatever I got? Okay, well, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that right now.
Okay, I have nothing to talk
Okay.
about.
Okay. Can we talk about your relationship?
No.
No?
I said at the house it was private.
Okay. What
Public
if...
information that you want to know about my relationship is on Facebook.
Right.
Anything else? I don't
Okay.
speak to you. My mom doesn't even know.
Okay. I'm going to go grab my laptop, and I am going to... We'll take a trip into social media, and if you want to tell me some people, and that may, not be extending you the same courtesy that you're extending them right now, by all means, I'll love to hear what you have to say about it, okay? Hang tight for me. You look like old Dougie Fresh got his name on you. So, tell me about Doug, and...
I can tell you about me.
Okay, well, tell me this. What does Doug mean to you? And tell me that. Because it looks like from the pictures, he means something.
That's what people say, huh?
Well, here's Miss Martesha, and here is Doug. Here is Snapchat Doug. I don't know about with all the filters. So he's somebody to you. Just give me the rundown. Who is Doug? What does Doug mean to you? You ain't got to talk about Doug, but what does he mean to you?
Shit.
He doesn't mean shit to you? Okay. So all this is nothing?
It's whatever you want to take it as.
Tatted so I know it's real. 6 months and counting.
Yeah, that's what it says.
But he don't mean shit to you.
I know what I mean. She ain't said I cussed my mom out.
What's that? He cussed your mom out?
No. I said, you see, I cussed my mom out. I cussed my daddy out.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would, at times, people mean stuff to you, and other times maybe they don't. Would that be fair? You know what one of the worst parts of my job is I watch people, particularly in my experience, well, I don't want to overgeneralize, but females in relationships where their men or whatever are out doing stupid stuff end up dragging them down. And here I am, I'm sitting with you, okay, and I've talked with you for a significant amount of time now, okay? It's fair to say you got a lot of stuff going for you, all right? If the right situation presents itself, I think someone or some job or whatever could truly appreciate you because...
Not now, no.
No, there's no not now, no. I'm just saying, but what I see too frequently is people in your situation, okay, with all this stuff in your court.
Situation.
Hear me out. In your situation where you got a lot of stuff going for you, allowing somebody to drag them down, okay, and feeling as if they owe this person something or they need to protect them or all the other stuff, when I can tell you, when the roles are reversed, more often than not, you find that that person's not doing the same for you. You got kids, okay? You got a life. You got all these things going for you. And you're going to let this drag you down. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's the direction we're headed.
How?
How? I've already explained to you, okay?
No, you didn't tell me how it's going to drag me down.
Right. Your vehicle, you being in a place.
You never showed me that.
Okay? And I don't have to show you that now. You know what? You know when I have to show it to you? If and when you are charged and you go through the process and the discovery, you can see it then, okay?
Charged with what?
If you get, like, we're talking murder. If you got charged with murder or any crime.
I'm not talking about if. I'm gonna be charged with what?
So you have murder and then any crime that went in the furtherance of that. Okay, and the statute is crazy thick with what it could be.
Okay, so what am I looking at?
What are you looking at?
Mm-hmm.
I can't decide that until you're. Well, I mean, I guess you're right. I could go on what everybody else says or will say. All the information, whatever. And I told you, I mean, right now it doesn't paint a very good picture. However, I think it's important that you provide your context, okay? Are you a killer? Tell me, answer that question for me. Are you a killer?
I'll plead my case whenever I'm charged with something.
Okay, do you consider yourself a killer?
Yeah, I kill animals. I kill
Okay,
bugs.
would you kill another human being?
Yeah, if I had to.
If you had to, okay? What if you didn't have to? Would you?
Who knows? I could be driving a car and kill somebody.
Okay, on an accident and all the other stuff. But I'm saying, would you willingly take someone's life?
I don't think anybody I associate myself with willingly take someone's life.
Okay. So building on that, I'm telling you right now, people you associate with did take someone's life. And if you're telling me it wasn't willingly, then that's some stuff we have to discuss.
I didn't say anything. I said people I associate. How many friends do I have on there?
Okay.
All of them are associated with me.
Okay. I'm telling you, people that you are in a lot of pictures with, I love you, this. I'm telling you, these people.
That's just in one thing that I posted a whole bunch of pictures at one time.
Okay. I mean, May 14th was a banner day. I get it. But you're not giving me anything beyond that. You're like stonewalling me, and you're like, I don't want to talk about this, I want to talk about me, or whatever. And basically we're sitting
I don't
here.
even talk about me.
What?
I don't even talk about me.
Okay. Since you want to talk about you, that's fine. Tell me what you were doing Monday during the day.
Can't answer that. I can't
What?
remember what I did yesterday.
Okay, so Monday would have been the first day of the week.
I had a doctor's appointment.
You had a doctor's appointment on Monday?
Yeah.
Where was your doctor's appointment at?
Oh, my doctor. Citron.
Okay, and what time was that doctor's appointment?
I don't remember.
Okay, was it in the morning? Was it in the afternoon? So it was either in the morning or the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Did you drive yourself or did you ride with someone?
Me.
You drove yourself?
Yeah.
Did anybody go with you?
Nobody.
Nobody went with you? And how did you get there? Did you take your car or did you take someone else's car?
My car.
Okay. So you drove yourself. Did anybody else on Monday drive your car? Anywhere?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not talking about nobody else.
Okay.
But I told you at the house that I'm not the only one who drives that car.
Okay. Who else drives that car?
I'm not talking about nobody else.
Okay.
Facebook is a show.
I believe Martesha, I believe I was wrong about you. I believe
I'm sorry.
my initial impressions of you, I was wrong.
I told you there's 5 of me.
Okay, well, all 5 of you, if I've interacted with all 5 of you,
You haven't.
I was wrong about all of them
I'm sorry.
because I tried to convince myself that you were a person who maybe was not as involved in this incident as maybe some of my colleagues have led me to believe, and who I felt was willing to take a chance on.
You can believe a lie, you can believe the truth.
Okay, well,
Or you can believe the facts. And I haven't received any facts, so I'm sorry.
I'm gonna, you know what? I will give you facts. I'm gonna give you facts. So, and dear Mama, where are you? Please come back. We miss you. Are you hurt? Has your phone died? What about Big D and Miss Jasmine? Where are they? Are they hurt? By the way, we were with Nanny, or Nani, I don't know. We have clothes and stuff, but you will be right here. Part 2. Mama is okay, thank God, but I still want to talk to her. Still nothing from Big D or Miss Jasmine, but I hope they're okay. Even though Mama got a new phone, I can ask Nani if I can get it. I miss you a lot, Mama. I remember when you tried to protect us from all the gunshots. Locked in the trunk, and after that day, you guys were gone. Please come back. We need you, all of us. I remember you said for us to stay strong, and I don't think I can any longer. We need you, part 3, we need you from the top of my head to the bottom of my heart. Why did this have to happen? I was not ready for you to leave. I'm too young to lose you. Please, please come back. We all know it was wrong for y'all to bring us. If anything happens, we are praying. But all we ask for is you to come back. Just please come back. That's all we ask. I don't have to show you anything anymore.
You ain't gotta show me
I don't have to show you anything anymore.
My name is Martesha.
Just got word. Looks like I don't have to talk to you anymore. We made the arrest we needed to make. So you can just hang out and we'll go from there. What's up?
I don't hang out.
Well, guess what? You're not. You are hanging out now. You are not free to leave. You are being detained.
What am I being charged with?
Right now, it is as it sits, unless anything changes. You are looking at murder, accessory after the fact, child endangerment,
Of what?
which will fall under the child abuse statute.
I'm not talking anymore because you are.
Well, you didn't do anything to help your case when you were talking, so I don't know why.
You told me I didn't have a case. You told me I wasn't being convicted of anything. You just wanted to talk about me.
I told you that I had a belief. I had a belief that you did. I had a belief.
Representation, because you're using wordplay. And that's not
I
what
told
we're
you I had a
here
belief
for, so
that I
I'm
wanted
a
you.
lawyer.
You're not listening.
Because-
Martesha,
Don't yell
you're
at
not
me.
listening.
You were listening.
Okay? I told you that I had a belief that you were hopefully a witness to this. The way you have represented yourself and the way you have wasted your time and the way you've wasted mine leads me to believe that you have additional involvement in this incident. Okay? And when everybody else talks, which trust me, they will, and they tell us, and you had this opportunity, you're going to regret sitting here because guess what? Your kids that wrote that letter, you're not going to see them again. I hate to tell you, except behind, like, bars. That's how they're going to see you for the rest of your life and the rest of theirs. Because I thought you were somebody who maybe made a mistake, got tangled up with the wrong people, maybe got taken along for the ride. I could not have been more wrong because you had an opportunity to sit here and tell me that, and you didn't. And I wasted my time, and I rolled the dice on you, and I was wrong. So that's that. I don't have to show you anything else. I don't have to show you all the things where you hit on the license plate readers. I don't have to show you the surveillance footage that shows you in your car behind his truck. I don't have to show you any of that. You can see that when your representation gets into discovery. So that's that. You're looking at murder. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. There's really no wiggle room there. I was hoping that wasn't the case, but it is. So, unless you got anything else to say to me, I got other people I got to go talk to. You can sit here until we get you transported. Okay? Just know, just know that the chances that they're extending you the same courtesy that you are them is probably something that self-preservation is a very powerful motivator. And when they roll, I mean, just remember this. We had this opportunity. And you're going to have regrets, and I hate that for you, and I hate that for your kids. I hate that for having to read that letter that was authored by...
Martesha seemed totally uninterested, despite the detective trying to get to her emotional side and think of her children. He knows the key to the truth is in her.
And yeah, here, I'll show it to you. I'll show you, like...
You said you didn't show me that.
No, I'll show it to you. I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. This was authored by Janai.
You got the arrest of the person that you need, so you didn't need to talk to me anymore. I said I wasn't talking anymore. So if you are convicting me of something...
I can't convict you of anything.
If you are charging me with something, regardless of whether I open my mouth or not, you're going to charge me with whatever you want to charge me because
that's
of
not
what
the case.
People saying,
because I told you.
Say.
I told you, and you apparently haven't listened to me. I told you that there are all kinds of charges you could be charged with, and there's all kinds of charges you can't be charged with. I'm not here to just charge you with stuff that you didn't do. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
If you got evidence, if you got proof, if you got the arrest that you want, you will know whatever you need to know to not charge me with something I didn't do. I'm done.
But you can't provide any explanation as to why you and your vehicle... So you want me to present a case in which Mommy knew enough to leave her kids in the car because they were going down the street to do something, and then the kids were close enough to where they could hear the gunshots. Like, I mean, so it's there's only so many ways you can play that. Either you care truly about your kids, you didn't want to see them get hurt and all that other stuff, or you knew exactly what was getting ready to go down and you left them there in that car by themselves as what happened down the road happened. I mean, I'm still scratching my head as to why you were there in the first place. It doesn't make any sense. Other than you had involvement or got drug into something, and I was hoping that you got drug into something. But your lack of cooperation here, sitting here right now, tells me that you weren't just drug into something.
1 + 1 = 2. 1 is in correlation with 1, 2 gives you 2. If 1 doesn't make sense, then it doesn't make sense.
You're
And
there,
one
Martesha. You're there.
has nothing to do with 1 and 2.
You're absolutely there.
And
You cannot provide any explanation for why you're there. So it's reasonable to think that if you can't provide an explanation for you're withholding information because you were involved.
It's reasonable without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Reasonable without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. You can take your chance all you want. This was an opportunity for you.
I asked for a lawyer a while ago.
Did you? You want an attorney? You have an attorney?
I don't get one.
I did not hear you ask for an attorney. I heard you say you didn't want to speak with me anymore, and then you kind of waffle back and forth. If you're saying you want an attorney, I'll discontinue this conversation right now.
And then what happens?
And then we do paperwork, and you go to jail on charges of murder and everything related to that.
And guess what?
Despite everything, she wouldn't crack, but her behavior is unhinged to say the least. Look what she did when the detective left the room.
Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside, unturned into your own, all 'cause you won't listen.
For some reason, she thought the homicide interrogation room was a singing audition. Martesha the detective is not Simon Cowell. She then proceeded to sing and dance some more, and then she went to sleep on the desk for the next 6 hours. But back to Doug and his interrogation.
Kids with 2, so you see.
Right, so you're running around like crazy. You don't know if you're coming or going. I get it. So let's talk specifically, because we're looking at a specific time frame here. Monday. Can we? So we're at Thursday right now.
It's Thursday. I don't
Okay.
keep what days of the week.
Okay. So you heard? When did you hear about all this?
A couple days ago.
So a couple days ago. So since then, since then you've been kind of taking steps to ensure your family's safe and kind of not being where you normally are.
I heard this. I went to stay at my girlfriend's house. Then I went to my brother's house.
Okay. And by girlfriend, you mean the girl that's not Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you stayed at her house, and then you went to your brother's house, and then.
I seen y'all.
Okay, and then that's your brother's house that you were at? Okay, that's where they found, because I have no idea where they found it. Okay. So Monday. Take me through your day on Monday.
Monday.
Like, take me, like.
I'm gonna give you my day.
Okay.
I woke up probably about 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I walked outside and smoked. Was it then? I'm out of 8. I don't remember technically.
Hey, I mean,
I'm out of 8. I came back outside. I smoked. Then at some point, Jasmine was like, "Oh shit!" and threw her phone down. I called Smoke. We argued.
Okay.
I went to my girlfriend's house.
Okay, so you had a little dust up with Smoke.
Maybe.
Via, like, text messaging, phone calls?
I called her. And maybe
Called him from your phone or Jasmine's phone?
Jasmine's phone.
Okay.
And I told him, like, pretty much like, bro, stay out of my life, because now he's bringing in number 2 into the situation. Like, don't know how he knows about her, who I was on Facebook, but I should have did this. Listen, bro, I know you did all that. I know y'all had sex. I know y'all was in the camp. I know you did this. Like, all this stuff you're trying to tell me to make me mad. Jasmine told me, so why are you telling me again?
So it's like he's kind of like...
He's kind of like yeah, but...
Twisting the knife on you for whatever reason.
It's the second or third argument, so it's not like it's bothering me.
Okay.
Because the one that bothered me when he talked about my kids.
Right.
That was the
that should be universally regarded.
That was the first
all
argument. That was the first argument. So this doesn't bother me. Like I told him, listen, brother, stop. Oh, well, I'm going to do this. Listen, brother, stop. Oh, you're a pretty-eyed pink bitch. What, you want to fuck me now? You keep talking about my eyes. Like, what, you want to have sex with me? You gay? This is my words. You said
it to him. Gotcha. Yeah. Just kind of like going back at him.
I said that long enough to listen. I hung up. I said, listen, I'm going to go to her house. You coming? Follow me. Whatever. Left.
Okay, so you go
to her house.
Two. Okay. And then where's Jasmine at?
She showed up probably 10, 20 minutes later. I went to sleep.
Okay.
Because sometimes my blood pressure was up then, so I took medicine and went to sleep.
So let me ask you this. So you go over to number 2's house. Jasmine, you say, follows behind 10 minutes later. You say you took some medication, kind of puts you out of it, so you start falling asleep.
I don't know what happened.
And so then after that, you don't know what happened. So
I wake up to phone calls. Oh, what's going on? Huh? Oh, this just happened. What? I'm asleep. I'm home. I don't know where home at, but I'm home. What's the problem?
So people start reaching out to you that night?
Yeah, like, I guess after that happened.
Okay, and they reached out to you on your phone? What's your phone number?
352-207-5271.
Okay. You said 352-207.
Which I don't have my phone with me right now, but that's my phone number.
Where's your phone at?
I left my phone. I gave it to Jasmine. She gave them to somebody to hold.
Okay, so
at this point, I know people. I watch enough TV to people, not just the police can track you by your phone.
Right.
And I don't know. I just heard it was this, that, and other people looking for me to make me safe.
So you gave it to Jasmine to do something with, just so you wouldn't be tracked down by people that mean you harm. Yes. Fair.
And like I said, I contact my mother every day. The police been there looking for me. So when they come getting in the car, and I will call them.
Right.
I just talked to her yesterday.
Okay, let's rewind back to Monday.
Okay, yeah, I wake up to everybody calling, talking about, oh, cuz they said you did this. I did what? Cuz I don't know where Brooker at. I don't know how to get back there in Brooker. I just say I don't know where Brooker at, but I don't know where that is at. Yeah, cuz it's hard to find. I lose. Yeah, okay, click. Then Jasmine calls like, oh, people say we was in Brooker. What you mean? Like, I'm asleep, dog.
Let me ask you this.
This is classic distancing. Doug fills the room with small, harmless details, waking up, smoking, petty arguments. Because as long as he's talking about the noise around the story, he doesn't have to touch the main event. Every time the detective nudges him toward Monday night, Doug suddenly gets foggy, acts confused, or claims he was asleep. He leans on excuses like medication, a lost phone, and vague threats from unnamed people, trying to create chaos instead of a clear timeline. But the detective doesn't rush it. He stays calm and lets Doug keep talking, because the longer Doug rambles, the easier it is to hear the gaps in his story that he can't explain away.
Do you know, I know because you said you had medication and went to sleep and all that stuff, but what kind of time period are we working with where Jasmine's unaccounted for and she may or may not have had access to all your vehicles?
I went to sleep. Well, I woke up. I'm trying to remember the times. I woke up about 2, 3 o'clock. Argued with him. I might have got to the house about 4. Might have fell asleep around 4:35, maybe earlier.
Okay.
About 6:30, 7 o'clock. My phone started ringing, maybe 8, somewhere in there.
Okay.
So
pretty...
From 4:30 to 7:30, I would say maybe. I'm not...
Okay, when you get... So let me ask you this.
Let me tell you this. I don't know what time they came and picked me up. I don't know what time it is right now.
Right.
I don't keep up with
okay, time's not... Okay.
So I don't, like I told you, I didn't know what the day was. I thought the day was Wednesday. Is the day Wednesday?
Thursday. Okay.
So I don't keep up with time, but that's what I believe because I normally wake up around 3.
Okay. So just
I
going
got-
on,
I know I
having,
got to her house. She had just got her kids from school, so that's 3:30ish, maybe 4.
and her house is close to your house?
10, 15 minutes.
Okay. So not like driving across the
No,
world. or
10,
anything.
15 minutes. Yeah, I was there this morning, from what I hear, looking for me.
Yeah.
So her house.
Okay.
I was looking for Jasmine. Who y'all looking for? At
Right.
church, I was there this morning.
Right. Okay.
So went to her house. I fell asleep. I don't know what happened after that.
Okay.
pretty
And
much.
so then your phone starts ringing.
Yeah, phone goes off the chain.
When your phone starts ringing, who's with you? I mean, if you look around,
I look around. I look in
is
the
Jasmine
bed.
there?
I was in bed by myself.
Okay, so you're all by yourself.
Yeah. By the time I come outside, everybody was gone.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So it's just you there.
It was just me there.
Did you start reaching out trying to find out where everybody was?
No, they called me. Like after the phone started ringing.
Okay, so other people are calling you, and Jasmine's calling you too.
They called me. I was like, something just went on in Brooker. They said we did it. We? Who? Me and you. I don't know where Brooker at. And by saying where Brooker at is where the actual.
Right, like you're familiar with Brooker because you
I
passed
passed
through
through
it.
it, but don't
But you
tell
have no
me
idea
to
where they're
go.
talking about
I just
specifics.
know it's a store and it's a little train. I think it's at a schoolhouse. It's a tractor built out of wood. I think that's Brooker. It could be lacrosse.
Right.
Whichever way it all brings to Lake Bubba. But
Okay.
I've been through Brooker, but actually tell you where a
Specific houses and Brooker,
I can't do that.
it'd be
dog.
tough. Gotcha.
No, can't do that. So that's why I say don't know where Brooker at. But I'm saying Brooker because of the
Okay,
incident.
when's the next time, after all that, after this barrage of calls and all that stuff, that you see Jasmine?
Probably 20, 30 minutes later.
So 20, 30 minutes later, she shows up where you're at?
Mhm.
At number 2's house?
Mhm.
Okay, does she show up? Is she in a panic? Is she whatever? Do you know what vehicle she showed up there in?
No, because I haven't came out the house yet. See, at number 2, okay. At my house, I don't smoke in my house.
Okay.
At number 2's house, I can do pretty much
Whatever you
I
want. Right.
So I don't really move at number 2's house. When I wake up, I smoke. I go back to sleep if
Okay.
I'm not doing something. So no, I hadn't moved yet. I haven't been
Okay.
outside. I don't even know if number 2 is there.
Okay.
I know I was there.
You were there. You wake up. Pretty sure nobody else is there.
Well,
Maybe
I don't-
30 minutes
they
pass
might be
by.
outside because like number 2's mom stays next door.
Okay.
So I don't know who, what, when, what.
So maybe 30 minutes goes by. Jasmine shows up. Or she's there. I don't know. If I don't want to say shows up, but she's there.
I see her.
You see her. Nothing out of the ordinary with her.
No, she just came. Everybody keep calling her phone talking about. I guess the guy name's Tevin.
Who? What?
The guy. His name is Tevin, right?
Oh, the dead guy.
Yeah.
It's similar. It's Tyerune. Tyerune.
A guy named Tevin got shot. 6'3" got hit. Like who the fuck is 6'3"? I never heard. I don't know him or Tevin.
Mm-hmm. So a nickname was 6'3".
6'3" or something, and then she was like, "That's something they call smoke." Okay, whatever. I don't know. I say, well,
So 6'3".
6'3". They said somebody got shot and went to the hospital.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
But 6'3" is not smoke. Smoke's not 6'3".
I don't know. I guess it is. She said that's some. I guess that's what they call it. Don't ask me.
Okay.
I don't know.
6'3" got shot. Okay.
After that, we stayed at her house that night. Next morning, I got work. People was looking for me,
Mhm.
and I left.
Okay.
We all
So,
left.
and at that point, you left. You were with Jasmine. You know about her whereabouts.
Yeah,
She was with you throughout.
She left with me, and we've been way up hours.
Okay. And number 2 did not come around.
So she took me to meet my brother and dropped me off.
When's the first time you recall seeing number 2 after all this? After Monday night, after you see Jasmine 30 minutes later, you said you don't know if number 2 is there or not.
Number 2, I seen her before I seen Jasmine. I seen her like maybe 10, 15 minutes after I got up.
Does she know you call her number 2, or is this like?
I'm doing that in here.
Okay, gotcha. I was just wondering, like,
no, we're all equal.
I was gonna say they might give me like, she's number 1, I'm number 2, but you're just doing that.
I'm keeping the differences from. You could stay on the same page with me because he's not talking to me; he's listening to me.
I appreciate it. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm just.
So if I just said her and her, you'd be like, well, which one is her?
Right.
So number 1, number 2.
Well, number 2's got a name, right?
Yeah.
She don't want to tell me her name.
You probably already know it. You tell me her name.
But this guy, he's a thinker. He's a thinker. You're pretty sharp cat, aren't you? You're pretty smart. I'm
not smart. I'm just doing.
You figure things out. So, no, I recognize when people got a good head on their shoulders and they know. I don't want to say.
Put it this way. I know you know number 2's name because that's the only way you could have found me.
Right. Okay.
So, if you want to tell me her name, then we'll start going by names.
Okay. Let's try Martesha. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I know who Martesha is. Martesha now has a name, and she's no longer number 2. We don't have to call her number 2. She is. The 3 of you are in some sort of relationship that I don't understand that is probably pretty complicated at times.
Not really.
Not really?
Sometimes.
Just because you're able to, just seems like a lot of juggling for somebody like me, but I don't know. You explain it to me. How's it work?
All together on the weekends.
Okay.
I'm with her. I might stay here 1, 2, 3 days. I might stay here 1 or 2 days.
Okay. And they're both cool with it?
Sometimes no, sometimes yeah.
Okay, so what happens when they're not cool with it?
Crazy shit goes on.
That's what I'm talking about, the drama, right? That's what I'm saying.
It's not drama to me because it's like, chill out. You already know this is gonna happen. You go all ass for like hell. Like,
how do you manage that? That's what I'm saying.
What you mean? How do I manage it? It's
like I don't think a lot of dudes can manage that.
It's not easy.
Right? Yeah, that sounded. I mean, as appealing as it sounds like it's a whole bunch of.
It's like, sometimes, but like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. My family doesn't understand it, and Martesha's car was at the house. We kind of got into my grandma didn't want her car. She didn't want her. I don't know how that situation went. And after that, it kind of did all the bullshit.
Okay.
It's been like we've been staying in hotels, or it's Tatisha house, or here or there. Even through this, like, it wasn't unusual for us to stay at Tisha's house that night. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it wasn't nothing different.
Alright. Let me just grab something real quick. Let me go grab my computer. I want to show you a couple things. I'll be right back if you want. You hang out in here, whatever.
So the girls all get along too? Sometimes. Yeah. Pretty complicated stuff. I know a lot of guys can't juggle all that at the same time.
When the detective steers the talk toward the love triangle, Doug suddenly relaxes. This is the first subject he speaks about with real confidence. How he goes back and forth between 2 women, how sometimes they put up with it, and how everything blows up when they don't. And it's revealing. When Doug is describing drama he created and feels in control of, his memory is sharp and detailed. But when the conversation gets anywhere near the shooting, his story turns foggy and uncertain. The detective lets him keep going, not because he cares about the gossip, but because he's studying the pattern. Doug stays clear when he feels in charge and gets confused the moment responsibility shows up. Then one of the detectives steps out for a quick break to go over the timeline and reset the next move.
Primarily drive out of those.
I drive the GMC, not the GMC, the Avalanche, the Chevy.
Okay. And is there a particular reason why you drive the Avalanche the most versus?
I like a Chevy more than I like the Nissan.
Okay. That Nissan's a gas hog, ain't it? Is it a Titan?
They drive the same.
Oh, that's all I've heard
But
about.
I just, okay, put it this way. I put gas in here once a week. I put gas in here once a week.
Right.
Gas is so high, there's no need to complain. You put gas in and go.
Right.
So I can't. It doesn't get drove as much as the other, so it doesn't work out that way.
Right. So if just on the off chance, if you were driving a vehicle, chances are it would be the Avalanche.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see. And
Besides, my Nissan got bad brakes right now.
Yeah, you gotta be able to stop. People don't understand that. It's kind of underrated.
But the calibers went out like what's the last time they had a hotel room? Last weekend. So I haven't drove it since last weekend.
And if Jasmine was driving around, what vehicle would she be operating?
Whichever one she getting the keys to.
Okay, so she doesn't. You said that Celica, she doesn't drive that. She drives.
She really doesn't drive that much. It's in her father's name.
Okay.
It's not in her name.
Okay, fair enough. But she'll drive pretty much whatever car she's got the keys to.
Whichever car she got the keys out the rack.
And as far as what car did you take from your house to Martesha's house that night, or that afternoon, I guess, which was be at 3 or 4 in the afternoon?
I drove I lied.
Or you didn't lie, you just
I drove the Avalanche to the top of the road, and I rode with her because she's not allowed at my place. And right now, I was in the middle of changing the wheels on my truck.
Uh-huh.
So during the argument, I got mad, but she can't drive into. Remember I told you about a couple weeks ago, the police got called. So she's not allowed physically.
Jasmine's not.
Martesha's
not allowed. Okay, sorry.
So I had her to pick me up.
You're living this, man. I'm just trying to keep up.
Yeah,
so.
That's what I said. I drove to the end of the road and had somebody drive my truck back. I rode with her.
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I follow that correctly.
I drove, okay. Well, you come to my house, come off. You could go this way to go to my uncle's house and come down, probably about that far. Go this way. You go that way, you go to my uncle's house, my grandma's house, my mom's house. Keep going this way, you go to my house, aunt's house. You keep going straight back this way, it's another piece of property back here that some old people own.
Mm-hmm.
So I had her meet me at the road.
Who met you at the road?
Martesha.
Martesha met you at the road. So you drove up there. And what did you drive up there in?
I rode in her car.
But you met her and then got into her car?
Yeah,
or what did you drive up the road?
The Avalanche.
Okay, the Avalanche. So you parked the Avalanche.
No, I had somebody to take it back. I wasn't going to leave my truck in there. It's not like I had somebody there with me, and I was like, hey, take the truck back to the house. Bring my keys.
Okay, so somebody drove the Avalanche back to the house and brought you your keys. So you're in the car with Martesha, her car, which is what? A Kia. Okay, so you ride in her Kia. Jasmine's not with you. Where is Jasmine? At your house? Jasmine is at your house with all the vehicles at her disposal. Okay. And then you go to Martesha's house. Jasmine shows up at Martesha's house in a vehicle.
She was in her car.
In her car. So she was in the Celica.
Later, I checked, and my truck wasn't there either. So, I don't know.
Your truck meaning your Avalanche or your Titan?
My Titan.
Okay, so the Titan wasn't there. When did you discover that the Titan wasn't there?
After all the bullshit.
So after all the calls, after all that stuff, you go back to your house and realize...
All I got to do is call home.
So you call home and they tell you your Titan's gone. So question, where's your Titan now? Do you know where it's at now, or is it...
I have not.
Because your Avalanche is accounted for.
Yes.
Your Titan is MIA. What about Jasmine's Celica? Where's that at?
Last time I seen it was at Martesha's house.
Okay, so it was at Martesha's house.
When we left.
When you left to go...
Yeah, I had to take me to meet my brother.
Okay.
Now, he was in it. Oh, she asked somebody to come get it. I don't know.
So Have you reported, is the Titan still missing?
The moment the detective pushes him about the missing truck, Doug's calm starts to crack. A vehicle isn't just gossip or feelings, it's hard evidence, and Doug knows that. Suddenly his answers come out in pieces. He jumps between different cars, corrects himself mid-sentence, and keeps stressing what he didn't notice. The detective stays neutral and lets it breathe because the contradictions land on their own. Trucks don't just disappear or move by magic. And by acting clueless and oddly casual about a stolen vehicle, Doug ends up shining a light on the exact hole in his story that the detective is trying to lock down.
Exist. Jasmine could have used your truck, because that's your truck, right?
Look like it, but there's a lot of them that looks like
Okay,
my truck.
okay, but
I can't tell my truck unless I really look at the back window.
Okay, so what's on the back window? Is there something like special about the back window?
Yeah, I got a buddy who does arts and craft.
Okay.
I got a big FSU thing on the back of my truck. Yeah, I'm a Florida State fan. It's one of my other trucks.
And you wear
my kid.
Kentucky thing.
No,
You said
I have niece and nephew that's are in Kentucky that's going to college. So this is it's a deep place. But listen, if we're not playing each other, I'm a Gator fan. So you gotta
okay.
just
Okay, I was gonna say 'cause you gotta
catch
know
me at a Gator game or two. So you gotta let me know where we at right now.
Right. Well, just good deal.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I seen plenty of trucks that like I look online. I found a truck online.
Right.
I found it for steal.
Okay.
The next day I found the exact same truck for cheaper. So yes, it looks like my truck.
Okay.
If you can show me the back window, I can tell you yes or no.
Right. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. I have to probably go through the video. Well, I mean, I guess that's pretty good. Hey. You mean like that?
No, that's not FSU. It's a FSU. F with the words F.
You got a picture of your truck?
No, I don't take pictures of my trucks. To be honest with you, no. I never took a picture of my truck.
So
None of my vehicles.
okay.
Unless I'm selling them.
Right. Oh, that's good. Everybody good. Whatever. So yes, what we're trying to wrap our mind around is, would Jasmine have had the ability to take your truck, a truck that was missing during the time period, she's unaccounted for during the time period, she's beefing with this guy, witnesses on scene bring her up and identify her. You know, I mean, so that's kind of where you're being interviewed as a result of that. I mean, that's why you're here.
I don't know where the place at, so I can't tell you. I haven't seen me and him have a physical word to word.
Right.
I don't know what they had later or earlier before my time of talking to him. But like I said, this is not my first time talking to him. It's not my. I can't tell you.
But you know for certain that the Titan was there when you left, when you met Martesha at the end of the road, and you drove the Avalanche up there. The Titan was there. And then since then, you've called out there, and they said the Titan's gone.
No, but too, that could be.
And it could be back. It may not be back.
It could be at the mechanic's house.
But you didn't take it to the mechanic's house, did you?
Don't have to.
He comes gets it?
I have a key. My mechanic knows where my spare key. I have a spare key under all my vehicles.
Okay, so
it could be at the mechanic's house. I don't
theoretically,
know.
he could have come and got it.
I do.
Yeah, put me in touch with your mechanic. I need somebody that just comes and gives me that concierge service.
No, it's more. It's not more. If you knew me,
yeah,
you would be my friend.
You seem nice.
Everybody I deal with,
right,
they comes to like me.
Right.
Like my barber, he only comes to my house to cut my hair.
Yeah, you got it made.
It's like we have that friendship. He doesn't say he's my friend. I'm his brother.
Right.
So me and my mechanic he's been my mechanic long as I know before I know Jasmine.
Right.
So I know I could trust him with my life. So if I need something done to my vehicle, I could just say, hey, go do this.
Right.
And I need my brakes done. Because he had just, like I said, he had just did them like the week before, and they went out again. So he could have just went and picked it up to do that.
And you just haven't been in contact with him, so you don't know.
I have nobody's number but my mama's.
So let me get this straight.
My brother's number.
Right. So let me get this straight. You are a guy who enjoys the company of two women.
Yes.
Who has a personality that is such that everybody that is in your orbit likes you to the point where they go above and beyond and help you out. So kind of what it sounds like.
Not above and beyond.
I ain't got anybody coming to my house picking up stuff, taking it to the mechanic or working on it.
He's the mechanic.
Right, or the mechanic coming and doing all that stuff. I mean,
Well, see,
look, my hat's off to you, man.
no, well, see, like my mechanic, when he's in a need or needs some work done or need help, need the yard mowed, mama need this, dog, that, I go help him.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like, it's
We're
a
more
mutually
friends.
beneficial like
Yes.
kind of thing. Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, mama need help feeding the horses today. Can you go help her? Yes. Mama need that. I do what I do for him just as much as he do for me.
All right. Okay.
But the two women with different personalities, no, they're the same fucking personality. Excuse my language.
The same personality. What
Both
personality
of
is
them-
that?
Both of them are bipolar depression.
Yeah.
Both of them on meds. Like they're this. I mean,
is it well? Are they taking their meds or they don't take their meds?
They're taking their meds.
Okay, I was gonna say because if they're not taking their meds, so
But
you are a glutton for punishment.
It's like this. I met Martesha taking my kids to school.
Okay.
I left Jasmine.
So you left Jasmine or Jasmine left you?
I left Jasmine. If you check the police report, she had to be
Removed?
not removed. What's the word when you go to the crazy house?
Oh, like a Baker Act?
Baker acted.
Okay.
Baker acted to the after Baker action. She went to the hospital for a week.
Mhm.
She went to her mom's. That's when she met this guy. Maybe 2-3 months we were
Apart?
maybe just fucking.
Okay, just so it's
And I was with
more
my-
casual than it had been
Yeah.
previously.
And I
Gotcha.
was with Martesha, and then it was kind of Martesha moved out, Jasmine moved back in.
And now
then,
they're-
wait. Then it was tension, and then it was like, look, girl, he gonna fuck with both of us anyway, so we might, as well, you know.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know. I wasn't in the conversation.
Okay, but you knew it happened.
I knew it happened. And then it was fine. Then we broke up.
Uh-huh.
Now we're back together.
Okay. How long have y'all been back
Don't
together?
ask me. I
Because
can't.
you
I
cannot go with the
can't-
days and stuff. You just know it happened. Fair enough.
Wait, maybe. Damn, I wish I had my damn phone. I could tell you. Well, you got my Facebook pulled up. Pull my Facebook up.
I
It's
can do
not
that.
on my Facebook. It's not on my Facebook. Wait, is it? It might be on Martesha's Facebook.
What's your Facebook? Is just your name?
Oh, I don't know my password.
No, I mean I can.
Oh, my
look
name is
at
Doug Heath Sr.
Doug Heath Senior.
Yeah.
So it's you. You a race car, a NASCAR fan or something? I just like the jacket. It's just like a NASCAR jacket.
Oh, yeah, that's me and my son.
Okay.
And see, that's
Who's
my
this?
Titan. That's my son, Doug Jr.
Okay.
That's my Titan.
And there's the envoy that's not tagged that you drive around
Yep. And then the other truck should be over here. It might be gone.
committing the crime of the century, driving around in a vehicle that's not tagged.
Listen to stories.
Shame on you.
Can I come around and look with you?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I mean,
Okay, wait. Let's see. Fast how we can. Wait, you going too fast?
I ain't gonna have that.
Go back on.
May 14th. I mean,
What the day is?
May 20th.
Okay, keep
May
going.
6th.
Yeah, look at this, my stuff. That's not me. That's not me.
So, I mean, Martesha put herself in a relationship with Doug Heath on April 21st. Does that have any
Yeah, but
significance?
that was before then. Though we was back in a relationship before then.
But she didn't make it Facebook official yet.
You can't put two different women on the page at the same
They
time.
don't have an option for
I
that?
don't
I've
think
never
they
even
do.
considered
I
it.
don't think they do.
Oh, they do?
I don't think they do. Go ahead, go now. Around that time. What? This picture. These two pictures. That picture go up. Oh, she changed my shit.
Who changed your shit?
Jasmine did that one.
Does she have access to your account?
My phone is open.
Okay.
But if you go up, go the other way.
You want to go down?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a date. Stop. Wait, I'm sorry.
It's just like a smartphone. Go ahead, have it.
Around there.
April 4th. So April 4th.
We got that came back together.
Okay. So you captured lightning in a bottle and were able to be involved in a relationship with 2 women at the same time.
Yeah, you want to see something? Kermit, you still don't know. Well, we bet you went down, you went up.
I went down, so that's back on March 13th.
You see the pictures? No, blah, blah, blah.
You gonna write a book or something on how you pulled this off? So
No, I can't write a book because I didn't do it.
No. I was saying about
I did not do it.
Okay.
Okay. This is wait. Which way go?
So you got 17 photos here.
That's the picture of the dog. Okay. This is when it
So
started.
who's on that? That's Martesha or that's Jasmine?
Jasmine got my name everywhere. That's Martesha.
Because Martesha got her name. Your name.
Yeah. Those all was Martesha, so I ain't gotta look at it no more. But that's when it all went back together the day after that.
Okay. Well, that's
all the pictures of me and her Martesha.
okay. This is,
I just knew it was gonna be a picture and I wanted to see.
they don't get jealous of each other?
No. If you look on their pages, can't hit the comments. I think they pretty much
They comment on each other's
Yeah.
thing and stuff? Yeah, I mean, they're liking
Yeah, it's no pressure.
So they all get along?
Pretty much.
most of the time, but he says sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, they're both cancers too. I don't know if you do the same.
The astrological sign thing? Okay.
Yeah, like Martesha's birthday's this weekend, Jasmine's birthday's that weekend, like they're 2 of the same women.
So, I mean, I guess that could be good or bad, right? I mean, if that's your thing.
If you want to know, sir.
Are you hot? Well, it's not that bad, right? Like, I can go.
I have the AC on 60.
Oh,
I'm one of
well,
those
I
kind
want
of
to pay
guys.
your utility bill.
I live with, well, my mom pretty much take care of it. No, don't worry about it. I'm just saying, I'm the person, like, I stay hot.
Yeah. Well, they say crazy people are always cold. So you got that going for you. You're on the other end of it. Good deal. Okay. So you're saying that that's not your truck and that surveillance
I
truck?
can't tell you that. This picture's not clear enough.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I've seen other trucks like my truck.
What
So
if I told you, and you said before that there were concerns? You said, I think you mentioned specifically that that people could have found you by your phone, right? So you would know that as investigators we would employ that same kind of thing. So what if I told you that Jasmine's phone was in the area of the homicide? What if I told you that? What would that do to you?
You could do a lot of shit. Like, she could have been on my mouse. I mean, she could have. I don't know. Like, I don't know where her mind's at, so I can't tell you.
Well, but I mean, I'm saying maybe let's just take it a step further at a very specific time.
It could have been. That's, I don't know.
I mean, that's a mess, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of mess that
So
I'm entangled in because I can't
right.
answer.
And I'm telling you that vehicle captured on surveillance footage looks very similar, if not identical, to your truck, from what I know of it. And you mean to tell me that the real possibility exists that Jasmine pulled this whole thing off in this time period in which you're out of it, and since then she has not made any disclosures to you whatsoever? Okay, because you understand, if nothing else, there's the possibility exists. So let's just run with it for a minute that Jasmine did this.
Look, from what you're saying, it looks like a dog. No, what is it? Quacks like a duck. Looks like looks like a duck. Quacks like a duck.
Right, probably a duck. Right.
So, from what you're telling me, that's what you see.
Right.
I can't tell you.
Doug was ready to play the tough guy for Jasmine, but he wasn't about to do prison time for her. The second he realized how serious this was, his loyalty vanished. He didn't pause, didn't hesitate. He grabbed the first opening he saw and threw her under the bus.
That are closer than you and him to me. Like, you know, this stuff running through your brain's close. I just found out, and it happened. So, you see what I'm saying? I can't tell you.
So she's not who you thought she was? Is that what you're saying?
Listen, she always who I thought she was. I always had my suspicions. Like, you know, if you have your suspicion, like y'all have your suspicions now, it's gonna come out or it's not gonna come out.
Right.
So I had my suspicions, and she told it to someone, and they recorded her, so it came out. Still to this day, she told me she didn't do it, but I heard it out of her mouth.
This moment makes it obvious Doug's priority is Doug. Keeping 2 women in his life worked great for him, but the second another man showed interest, his ego couldn't take it. That's the personality the detective is dealing with. Pride first, jealousy second, and self-interest above everything. And the detective can see it clearly, which means he also knows how to lean on it and pull the truth out of him.
All right.
I don't know where her head is.
Does Jasmine have access to firearms? Was she? Because I'm still trying to wrap my head around, like.
Okay, when y'all picked this up just now, it was 2 guns in the car.
Was hers or those yours?
Those are Martesha's.
Martesha's guns.
Yeah.
Oh, this gets real complicated now. So you got Martesha's guns.
Well, I have to protect my family.
Okay.
I'm not a convicted felon, so
Right.
I should be able to be around all I want.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So therefore, it was there for where I was, safety.
Right. Okay. What kind of guns are we talking about?
It's not an AR. What's the other one? It's like an AR, but it got the rod instead of the gas. An AA.
And
It's not an AR. It's not an AR-15. It's just like it. It's something 15, but it's not an AR. It's different. Okay.
but similar to an AR.
How y'all the police and y'all don't know? Okay,
I've never heard of it.
An AR has gas chamber that releases the bullet, right?
You know more about guns than I do.
Okay,
Go
but
ahead.
It's a piston. Is it a piston?
This one has a piston that releases the bullet. It doesn't have the gas.
Okay.
It's not an AR, but it's
An
just
AK?
like.
Or
I think it's no, because it looks like AR. I think it's an AA.
AA? An AA-15?
Yeah, something like that.
And is it like a rifle, like an AR?
Yeah, it looks like
Or is
AR.
it
but
shorter?
No, it looks like AR, but it's not. And it was a 40, a Smith & Wesson 40. We just got it 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
Okay. Okay. And
That's all the guns I knew I put in the car.
right. And that was just because of all the hubbub around here recently.
Yeah, I have to be safe.
So
My
would
family has to be safe.
would Jasmine have had access to
Martesha's guns?
Martesha's
No.
guns before?
like that?
Yeah. What's that?
Just like that?
Something like that.
That looks like an AR.
But it's not. That's not AR, is it?
I mean, maybe I'm oversimplifying.
AA-15.
See, told
Yeah.
you. It's not AR.
Adam's AA-15. And the only difference is it's like a piston versus a gas something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I've never heard of one before.
Okay,
You
but
know?
but Martesha had those guns.
No, Jasmine couldn't get the Martesha's.
Jasmine could not get to Martesha's guns. So is there any way that Jasmine could have procured gun or guns to be able to shoot somebody? Like, which is essentially what she's being accused of.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's the yeah part of it then?
You know, just like I know anybody get a gun.
Right. Well, did you know that she had a gun? Is what I'm saying.
No, but
So you've never seen her with a gun.
Not besides mine. But this is the thing of yeah and no. I don't know how much money she had either.
Right. She said besides yours, you have guns too?
I had the Smith & Wesson 45. Martesha bought it for me.
Okay, the one that's in the car.
Yes.
Okay. So that's your gun.
Yes.
The AA-15 is Martesha's gun. Okay, and you had both of them, but Jasmine would not have had access to those.
I just got those.
She would have had access to the vehicles, just not a gun.
Yeah, there were no guns at my house.
And you've never seen her with a gun? Have you ever seen her shoot a gun? She know, like, is she familiar with a gun?
Let me think.
Have you ever been shooting with her? Like,
I haven't shot the new gun, like the new gun, that 45, the 40.
yeah.
It's gonna come, it hasn't been fired yet. So,
Okay.
yes, we have been shooting.
Before, like, so
Yeah.
she's familiar with
Like
guns, all the
handguns.
other stuff. So
Handguns.
so it's not like shooting a gun would be completely foreign to her.
I guess not.
Gotcha. Okay. Because we still got to answer this question as to why. I mean, her biggest issue is the fact that it looks like your truck is up there, and her cell phone potentially is.
They keep circling back to Jasmine's and Martesha's guns for one simple reason. The detective is trying to figure out if any of those weapons can be tied to the shooting. If he can connect Doug to the gun that was used, Doug's in real trouble. But Doug feels that danger coming, so he dodges, changing the subject, drifting into side stories, and steering the conversation away from the guns, because the last thing he wants is anything that links him directly to the murder.
But you mean to tell me you want me to walk out of here and you want me to believe that Jasmine had everything to do with this?
I never said that. You did.
Okay, but if you remove yourself from the equation, all that remains is Jasmine. Well, that's not all that remains. I think we can agree that number 2 got a little mixed up in it as well. We'll read, since I'm in the business of narrating, I hate to subject you to this because I do hate reading this because it makes me pretty emotional and it kind of pisses me off, so bear with me. Dear Mama, where are you? Please come back. We miss you. Are you hurt? Has your phone died? What about Big D and Miss Jasmine? Where are they? Are they hurt? By the way, we were with Nani. We have clothes and stuff, but you'll be right here. I'm not going to say the name of the child that read that because I wrote that. Mama's okay. Part 2, Mama's okay, but thank God I still want to talk to her. Still nothing from Big D, who I'm assuming is you, or Miss Jasmine, but I hope they are okay. Even though Mama got a new phone, I can ask Nani if I can get it. I miss you a lot, Mama. I remember when you tried to protect us from all the gunshots. Me and another child locked in the trunk. And after that day, you guys were gone. Please come back. We need you, all of us. I remember when you said for us to stay strong. I don't think I can any longer. Part 3, we need you from the top of my head to the bottom of my heart. Why did this have to happen? I was not ready for you to leave. I'm too young to lose you. Please, please, please come back. We all know it was wrong for y'all to bring us. If anything happens, we are praying. But all we ask for is you to come back. Just please come back. That's all we ask. So you can imagine how that drug someone else into the fold, someone else who happens to be sitting in another interview room right now and that we've talked to. So we can keep doing the awkward dance that we're doing and we've been doing. And look, I've tried to provide every explanation that doesn't involve you. But it all comes back to your truck, your phone, your description, your all this stuff. You're there.
Okay, well, sir, if that's what you believe, we have to deal with this in court. I told you what I was doing, and what always happens. That's all I can do.
Let me ask you this.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to be charged with this, but that's what you're telling me.
Let me ask you this. Do you want other people to tell your story, or you want to be able to tell your story?
I don't have a story. I told you.
No, I mean, no, when I say story, I'm talking about your account of the incident. I'm talking about when here we often run into this. Somebody's like, I don't want to whatever, and they tell us this and all the other stuff, and then other people are given the opportunity to talk, and they say some stuff. And
the detective is basically leaving the door wide open here. A clean chance for Doug to stop dancing around it, lay it all out, and tell the truth. Now it comes down to one thing. Does Doug take the exit ramp and confess, or does he keep trying to outrun what's already closing in on him? Let's see if he bites.
You in a flattering light. And I've already told you, there's the 3, your relationship is complicated for a multitude of reasons. You know, one, you got 2 girls that it's hard to keep up with in the first place. When stuff like this starts happening, there ain't a whole lot you can really do to keep it from spiraling out of control. We got a host of evidence. Like, it's not just your car up there. We know that. That silver Kia that you talk about, whatever, it's up there too, and we know it. And it's no bullshitting. I mean, so now, what you want us to believe is
you said you have pictures. Show me a picture of me.
Of
me.
Listen, everybody wants a picture of them.
No, I'm just saying. You said you had pictures.
I mean,
you show me videos. Show me.
What I'm saying is,
this young man died, and I feel real bad about that.
And you should. I feel bad about it.
I'm a father, but
what am I supposed to tell his kids?
I don't know what to tell his kids, sir.
Well, I mean, he lost his life.
And some bullshit.
And some bullshit. I mean, that's one thing, but that don't bring Daddy back.
Yes, sir.
And so, what do you think is going to get those kids through? Knowing that we got to that, knowing that we got to the bottom of it, or
yes.
So, right now, I can say your truck's there. I can say Martesha's car's there. You're telling me you're sleeping. A reasonable person would be like, well, if you're sleeping, even though an eyewitness gives your account or gives a description that's much more similar to you than Martesha or Jasmine, but I'm supposed to believe that now the two of them did this? I mean, did you not listen to the? I mean, this is a kid who was there.
But they always ask about Big D because Big D's not always
right.
around.
But they're there. All the gunshots locked in the trunk. Oh, I said the name.
I know the two kids' names. You
right.
was on that day.
I was trying not to. Okay. I mean, am I supposed to believe that a child just came up with that out of the blue?
I didn't say they were lying. Did I? You ever heard me say,
right.
Well, that's not true. I just said they asked about Big D all the time. Like,
right. But, I mean, that is eerily similar to witness accounts of two vehicles, surveillance footage of two vehicles, license plate readers of two vehicles back to back. I mean, the worst thing that could happen for you is all this stuff, because the phone stuff, you kind of, explain, oh, it could have been in the truck and all the other stuff. But do you really think that's going to hold water with a jury? A jury's going to be like, oh, this guy, he lost his truck, he lost his cell phone and all the other stuff. And he matches the description provided by a witness. I mean, I guess at this point, the only thing I would ask of you is are you ready to go down, or do you want to drag everybody down with you? Because that's kind of what it's, I mean, an outside observer, it's like, are you just going to take down the whole ship with you? I mean, is Martesha's kids going to be without a mom? Is Jasmine and your kids going to be without a mom? Because that's basically what you're saying. You're going completely scorched earth. Like, fuck it all. We're all going down with this. Right now. That's from where you sit. That is exactly the way you're ever. Whereas, not that I'm asking you to own up to something you didn't do, but if you had more involvement than they had, which on the surface appears that might be the case, now's the time to get out ahead of it, not when you're talking about hide my day in court and all the other stuff, because guess what? That means everybody's getting drug in there, everybody's getting charged with the same thing, we're all sitting there for however long, whatever, and all these kids are without mamas. Because you had an opportunity right here, right now, and you didn't take it. You didn't recognize it for what it was. You didn't get out ahead of it. You didn't show that, oh man, I completely fucked up. Some guy got shot that we had no intention of shooting, and here we are. Because this was, all I need from you right now is the fact that you didn't want to kill this guy.
Lawyer.
Okay.
Because that's where it's going.
Fair enough. Okay, that's what everybody wants to say. I mean, you're willing to drag two mothers down with you,
right,
and your answer is lawyer. That's.
I told you what. I told you where I was.
In the end, Doug's smooth-talking routine doesn't work. The moment he realizes the detectives aren't buying his story, he asks for a lawyer. But by then, the damage is done, and the evidence is already stacked against him. Doug Heath is charged with murder and attempted murder, and the case doesn't get softer with time, it gets stronger. He's found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without parole. That's it. No second chance, no walking free, no fresh start. If this breakdown kept you hooked, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next case. And drop a comment. What do you think about Doug's interrogation and the way he tried to talk his way out of it?